EU defence ministers are meeting in Helsinki. That's because Finland holds the rotating presidency of the EU Council, and because they have a border with Russia, one of the key issues that the Finnish government wants on the table for meetings like this is hybrid threats. In the modern day, warfare isn't consigned to the field of battle. Increasingly, the EU worries about hybrid threats. Government and private actors working to destabilise EU countries through a mix of disinformation, targeting logistical weaknesses, economic blackmail, and even terrorism.
Part of the work that is being done is raising awareness that these threats exist and that we need to be able to improve resilience, so to be able to withstand these threats and be ready in case we need to react.
Events in Crimea in 2014 highlighted hybrid warfare. Before annexation by Russia, it was infiltrated by soldiers with no insignia but carrying Russian weapons.
What the other Europeans are afraid of is not so much sort of a direct copy-paste of the Crimean operation, but the use of other disclosed assets. For example, in Finland, you had private enterprises that bought property that were, as the intelligence service found out later, connected to the Kremlin.
The European Union as a whole, how seriously should it take this threat?
There is a single market. There is the Schengen area. So a lot of permits that you give to enterprises, they're not only valid for one country. Basically, these enterprises, these entities, these financial institutions, whatever is set up, is legitimate to act across the entire European Union.
Experts say better coordination is needed across Europe. They say the Union is only as strong as its weakest link. And the reality with the hybrid threats is that they are constantly evolving. So security forces here in Europe and the ministers talking at meetings in Helsinki have to be aware that they're going to have to change their plans as those evolutions happen. Jack Parrick, Euronews, Brussels. France is nominating Sylvie Goulard, a close ally of President Emmanuel Macron, as its next EU commissioner. Currently Deputy Governor at the French Central Bank, Goulard is known for her expertise in economics and European affairs. She's also one of the most ardent promoters of strengthening Franco-German ties. Unblocking the inundated Brenner motorway, the focus of crisis meetings in Brussels. The European Commission hosted experts from countries around the key north-south route connecting Innsbruck in Austria to Modena in Italy. Suggestions include weekend and night bans and strict traffic limits.